Hello, this is Mysticallylily, and I am channeling this message from my higher self. This teaching is for the collective, to bring clarity, simplicity, and remembrance. Today, we explore a question many of you carry. When do you actually access your personal Akashic records? What are personal Akashic records? The Akashic records are often described as a vast library, a field that holds every thought, action, and imprint across all time. Within that immensity, each soul also carries a personal record, your own pages, your own archive of experiences, memories, choices, and imprints. In practical terms, your personal Akashic record is what psychology calls the subconscious mind. It is the storehouse of all you've lived, not only in this lifetime, but in others. It is written into your DNA, woven through your energy field, and imprinted into your soul blueprint. So the question is not whether you have a personal Akashic record, you do. The question is, when do you access it? The first truth is this: you are always accessing your personal Akashic record, even if you don't realize it. Every emotional reaction is a page surfacing. Every habit is a program running from the record. Every attraction or aversion is resonance from a stored imprint. When you jump at a loud sound, your record recalls danger. When you are drawn to someone instantly, your record remembers recognition. When you avoid a risk without knowing why, your record whispers, "This hurt before." You are inside your record every day. It is not separate from you. It is you. The challenge is not whether you have access. You do. The challenge is whether you are aware of that access. Most people live on autopilot, reacting to their records without realizing it. To become a conscious reader, you must bring awareness to what is normally hidden. The second way you access your record is through altered states. Dreams, meditation, trance, hypnosis, prayer, or deep stillness all quiet the surface mind and allow the subconscious to rise. In dreams, the record speaks in symbols. A nightmare may not be literal, but it points to a fear recorded in your archive. A dream of flying may reflect the soul's memory of freedom beyond the body. In meditation, when thoughts fall silent, impressions surface, emotions, visions, sudden memories. These are not random. They are records surfacing into awareness. Even déjà vu, sudden flashes of past lives, or mystical visions are simply the record opening pages that are usually hidden. A third way your record opens is through life triggers. Whenever a pattern repeats, the same relationship dynamic, the same financial struggle, the same emotional cycle, your record is surfacing a page for you to read. The partner who abandons you again and again is not random. It is your record showing you the page of abandonment. The fear of speaking in public that feels irrational is not random. It is your record recalling a lifetime where speaking truth carried danger. Triggers are bookmarks. They say, pay attention here. If you pause in the middle of a trigger and ask, what does this remind me of? Where have I felt this before? What belief did this event write into my record? You are consciously reading a page that otherwise would stay buried. Children often have clear access to their personal records. They speak of dreams, imaginary friends, even past lives, not as fantasy, but as truth. Their subconscious is still open, not yet filtered by logic or social conditioning. A child who fears water may be recalling a drowning in another lifetime. A child who says, "I used to live with another family," may be remembering their previous incarnation. As they grow older, the rational mind strengthens and the door closes, but it never locks. Later in life, through awakening, healing, or major life shifts, The door reopens, this time with awareness. The difference is that children access freely but unconsciously. Adults, after awakening, access with intention and understanding. Your higher self does not open the entire record at once. Access comes in stages of readiness. If you were handed every memory of every life simultaneously, it would overwhelm your nervous system. So the record opens gradually, one page at a time, when you have the tools and grounding to integrate it. This is why some remember past lives at age 5, while others only awaken at midlife. The timing is not about worthiness. It is about what serves your growth in the moment. Trust that if you are seeing only a fragment, it is the right fragment. If you are seeing many pages, it is because you are ready. The repeating relationship. A woman keeps meeting partners who abandon her. Her record is showing her the wound of abandonment, asking her to resolve it rather than replay it. The public speaking fear. A man trembles before crowds, though he is competent. His record recalls persecution for truth-telling. Healing comes when he acknowledges the page and rewrites the belief. The child's memory. A young child describes another family, another home. The record is surfacing without filter, offering continuity across lifetimes. These are not rare. They happen daily. The difference is whether you recognize them as record access or dismiss them as random. When you understand that you are always accessing your personal Akashic records, life makes more sense. Patterns are not curses. They are pages repeating until you read them. Dreams are not nonsense. They are records speaking in symbols. Triggers are not punishments. They are bookmarks pointing you to unfinished lessons. This reframing turns suffering into information and turns confusion into clarity. So, when do you access your personal Akashic records? Always unconsciously through your reactions, habits, and emotions. Sometimes consciously in dreams, meditation, triggers, and mystical experiences. Gradually in stages as your higher self opens the pages you are ready to read. Your records are not outside of you. They are you, written into your body, stored in your DNA, carried in your energy field. Trust the timing, honor the pages that surface, learn to read your own archive with compassion. May you see that your personal Akashic record is not hidden. It is always with you. May you recognize each page as an invitation to heal, and may your journey through your records bring remembrance, freedom, and peace. Thank you for spending this time with me and receiving this transmission. If this teaching helped you understand your own journey more clearly, I invite you to stay connected. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss future energy updates and teachings. Your presence here helps this work reach more of the collective, and every new subscriber strengthens the field we're building together. So take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and continue walking with me on this path of remembrance.